Hi, my name is Kat, and I'm a survivor of narcissistic abuse, not only from my childhood father, who was a malignant narcissist, but also from my ex-husband, who is a covert narcissist. And it's taken me 7 years after my divorce to finally have the courage and bravery to come out and speak about this. I was in denial for the longest time that my ex-husband was an abuser. My father was obvious. I knew that he was something very dark and malignant. There's so much heaviness and inner wounds, hate, low self-worth because of being raised by him, which in the end led me to falling into the arms of a very charming, charismatic man. I should say boy, because we were only teenagers. And I fell for the lie that all young girls fall for, the lie that Prince Charming is going to save you. And I was so desperate to be saved from the home I grew up in, and I was so desperate to have someone love me, even if it was just breadcrumbs. And after getting divorced 7 years ago, it took me 5 years later to find the courage to get a therapist and have someone to start talking to about all of the psychological and mental abuse that I went through with my ex-husband and still go through with him, because I share 50% of the time with him with my children. And if any of you are in the same scenario, know that this is extremely difficult and painful to live with. So if you too are a survivor of abuse, or are in a relationship where you are being abused, or maybe you just aren't sure you are being abused but you don't like the way you feel while in the relationships you are in, or maybe you are so abusive to yourself that you feel like there's no way out, know that you are not alone. And my goal and plan is to come on here and to begin sharing my stories, one, to help myself with my healing, but also to reach out to others that maybe have similar experiences, and just to be a voice that can hopefully and possibly help other women and men that are entangled in such deep psychological abuse, to possibly give hope and recognition that there is a way out, and there is a silver lining, and there is hope. You just have to find the courage and the love within yourself to say no and to walk away. I'm here with you, and it's not easy, but if I can do it, and when you know my story, it seemed impossible, but I did it, and there is a way out.